Everybody, welcome back. So far, this weekly agrees with me. What can I say? Do you know the expression agrees with me? Be a pink mushroom. Sometimes people tell me they learned English from my videos, so the least I could do is teach you an idiom. If something agrees with you, well, there's multiple ways you could use it. If somebody agrees with you, they share your opinion about a certain issue or subject. If something agrees with you, usually it's a way for someone to say that whatever they're doing, whatever they happen to be engaging in, makes them feel better. For example, this weather agrees with me. If you have very dry weather, some people might say that because humid weather makes their joints ache or something like that. Or like, oh, this stew agrees with me. That's like, hey, I can eat this without having explosive diarrhea later. It feels yummy in your tummy. They changed the fish. Is nothing sacred, Teamwood? I'm just asking. Like, is anything sacred? What's next? Meatball down my leg, etc., and such as? I know, by the way, you're probably a little sus about my capybara usage. I'm telling you. I'm like Ron Swanson, okay? Give me every capybara you have. I think what you thought you heard was give me lots of capybaras. No. Give me a plate of every single capybara you have. You're gone. You stink. You're here. You don't stink. I will go garlic press and run fish at the front. I know. I know. But I think I've earned the right to cook a little bit this week. You don't think so? Here's the thing. I'm not going to be able to live with myself if we lose because we didn't get the stats here. So, in an early giraffe, you could do worse than an early giraffe. We got 2 turns of garlic on a 7-8 on like round 4, right? Round 4. I'm sorry to tell you, this squad is not losing. I don't care what kind of malarkey you're getting up to with your mosquito and your porcupine there. It's not happening. Garlic on a level 3 fish is going to be pretty tough to beat here. Take one of these. Beautiful. Beautiful. For now, we're cruising. Take one of those. All we want to see is more capybaras. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that's perfect timing on you as well. And then I would love to see more capybaras. I'm not going to freeze an avocado. That seems counterproductive. I'll take a mosquito for the level. So a 9-10 level 3 fish with garlic. Very strong unit early on. We got to keep that scaling going because these units do not fare as well in the late game because they don't do anything. But it's not the late game, so I wouldn't sweat that just yet. You got plenty of time to figure it out. Until fully grown, you've got a real good shot. Won't help hold it all inside. Keep it real, shout it out. How about Capybara had his chance? Give me a lynx instead. Give me a second giraffe. Love it. And then I'm sorry to tell you, I asked for every capybara in the restaurant, and you told me no. Then I sell a capybara. You say, guess what? We just got a shipment of capybaras in. You got to work on your last mile delivery because I'm already gone. And you're going to miss me when I'm gone. You're going to miss me when I'm... You know what? I've never seen Pitch Perfect. I'm just trying to play into the idea that I only watch bad movies. Even though, of course, my favorite movie of all time is the French-Canadian classic Mon Oncle Antoine. Worse for our lynx, but better for us as a society. Give me my cow here. Keep buffing this fish. We're just going... We're going lemon fish, basically. And it's a classic for a reason. $13.16 fish. None pizza left beef. It's gonna have garlic. What a shot. I do think we're gonna win this round, but you can see that it's kind of getting to the point where it's not, oh, we're gonna win this round, but it's getting to the point where it's not that impressive anymore. Like other teams, at least in this bracket, seem to be catching up with us. You could definitely get pilled for an early monkey. Early-ish monkey. You could stat us. You're not even in the right position, brother. What are you doing with this giraffe? Come on, don't make me want to throw up. Give me a garlic press again. Link's obviously not crushing it with the garlic press, but not Lynx, sorry. Well, no, yeah, Lynx. Lynx is getting the garlic here too. A couple of very strong-looking squads here. I think they got me. I think they washed me. I think I washed them, actually. You consider yourself clean. Most people have to pay extra for that. But it's getting mighty close. I'm thinking. You need to go. You also need to go, but you could become a monkey for like 1 gold. So I think it's this, and we want to pill you as soon as possible. If we can't pill you, we would buy another one. It's complicated. In which case, you'll need some garlic, but we can wait around on that. Oh. That's big. That's big? I don't know. It's big-ish. 3 of these? There's 1. I don't think you want 3 of them. I think you gotta keep them around. Either a pill will show up, or you could buy one next turn and keep the garlic, because the garlic is like foundational to our squad here. Oh, that's a huge freaking unit, man. Holy cow. The rest of the squad is like anus. And it got us there! I thought, when I saw that huge unit at the front, I thought there's no chance for us. You should take some garlic. Honestly, I'm just gonna buy you. Get you out of here. Then keep the garlic running. Or we could skip, whatever. It doesn't matter. Take some of this. I mean, we're on round 10, and this squad is gonna fall off a cliff at some point. We're just trying to hang on till Thelma meets Louise. That's really bad. Let's, you know, be reasonable here. We're all reasonable people. We're in, like, pretty much super winners bracket. We're gonna go up against some nightmare teams. Losing that one doesn't mean we're totally cooked. But it does mean we're, like, adjacent to the cook. I don't think we can even pill you anymore. Why did I not level you up ever? Like, what's wrong with me? Cat can go insane this week. But we need to get the right foods. We still got 3 HP. I'm not sweating it. Ideally, the cat would hit level 2, and then we would just have 1 round where we get like a few cows. But then I've got to remember, I forgot. Oh! Get owned, guest! You ate your big unit! All respect to the Lynx for that one. Lynx, honestly, I think you just earned yourself some chocolate. I wasn't going to do this, but you proved yourself so valuable in the last round. There you go. And keep that garlic press coming. Why are you even here now? You should be... Well, maybe it's fine, actually. Take one of these. I know what you're thinking. What's the cat doing? And you're not wrong! But at any point, we could sell a penguin, start getting cows out there. But what I was going to say before I got interrupted by my amazing Lynx was that... Hang on. This is important. It's important. It's not important. They changed the cat, so the food trigger only triggers twice per turn now. So, I'm sorry to the penguin. You had your chance. So, like, we can get 1 trigger off of, like, this. And then put this down. Get 1 trigger off of this. Yeah. No, you'd probably put it on... maybe put it on you. The really crazy thing to do would be roll, see if you get a cat or chocolate, and then you could get 1 extra trigger out of it. But that didn't work, so now I look like a frickin' fool, because we only got... Let's see, it's triggers left this turn, 0. But if you level up, it tends to reset the timer, so... Garlic is now getting outclassed by Lemon. Like, I got a sneaking suspicion that we're gonna stall out on 9 here. Like, this one's not even close. And there is no such thing as loser's bracket on super lethal. I guess there is. It's kind of an idiotic statement. You need that. We need a lemon, because we no longer have any garlic. And then we need foods. And it, you know, those... It landed on pretty much the ideal units. I don't know if it's going to be enough. I would imagine it's not. And it's kind of what I deserve for just trying to, like, no-life a fish to the end. That's incredible gorilla maxing. Congratulations. We're going to look at some of those rounds and say, man, one piece of equipment could have turned a draw into a win and gotten us a 10-piece. But you can't be too mad about a 9. A little ornery, maybe. It's perfect. Untouched nuts, untouched sausage. But apparently someone's not on the Atkins diet. Do people still know what that is? It's like proto-keto. Proto-keto. I hate these units. It could always be worse. I'm not maxing out my finances on this one, clearly. I'll live with that. Very similar looking run, obviously. My grandpa lost, like... That's a great garlic, man. Holy cow, it's a nasty squad for turn 2. My grandpa lost a ton of weight on the Atkins diet. I feel like he went from like 240 to like 180. And then later he died. It was unrelated to the Atkins diet, but like, if you thought that it granted you immortal life, you would be sorely mistaken. He didn't think that it granted him immortal life, so it's like, I don't know why I'm bringing this up. It's okay. Let's go. I love an ox this week. I do. Ox tends to be pretty good, like position 2. Take this for a level instead. I do remember, I was probably like 10 when my grandpa went on the Atkins diet. Even as a 10-year-old, I was like, this doesn't make any sense. You're telling me you have to count the number of lettuce leaves you eat, but you can eat like 10 slices of bacon for breakfast every morning? I'm no nutritionist. But I would like to subscribe to your newsletter. Huge. Huge. Now, people are always stoked to get a melon on your ox. But, like, the melon on the ox doesn't matter that much. When the attack is what matters, is what I'm trying to say. Because an ox normally gets a melon in combat anyway. Like, you're not giving it something it doesn't have access to already. Now, it can protect you from a snipe. So I'm not completely turning up my nose at it. I'm just saying, it's better to get some value out of the pill than none, I suppose. So I don't know why I'm trying to outthink myself. But just in case you thought, plus you got a melon. Well, yes and no. I think we should say goodbye to the idea of a level 3 fish. We had a level 3 fish earlier last time, and it wasn't enough to carry us to 10. Ergo, let's not overinvest in a level 3 fish this time. That was a great snipe. You did me a lot of damage on that one. And still, Bob smirking off. I got you. We want this. So we're basically, this is a save round. Oh, it's not that save, though. Look at that. Oh, a pineapple would hit the frickin' spot, man. So what are you doing? 4 damage to the first and last enemy? There's something to it, man. They got an econ build. I didn't even know you could do that. They're rocking their own radio build, too. B-Money169. I love it. I feel in control this week. Probably because it's a weekly that's, like, just about finding animals you already like in the shop. You don't have to be, like, clever in the slightest. Okay, toss me a crocodile. Let's start screwing these teams up. I'm not a Lynx man this week. You've seen it for yourself. I will say building your whole squad with, like, a 7-10 ox as the centerpiece is maybe... It's the sort of thing that has me feeling not insanely optimistic about our future, but I'm feeling amazing about our present right now. Our present is going A-okay. Say, roll me. I will take. Forget the links. No capybara here. I would say roll me one more time. Ox level will hit hard next turn. Next turn is many things. It's chocolate. It's monkey. We could get a tier 6 after leveling up our ox. Like, oh, rip to the shark. Don't lose after that BM. Okay, great stuff. Staying on curve. Listen, maybe that's bad manners, but it's always okay to snipe a shark build. You never have to apologize. Mosquito's gone. Cat's in. The Cradle and the Silver Spoon. Little Boy Blue and the Man in the Moon. You think this just works on the crocodile, like on the snipe? I don't know. There's a part of me that thinks we should try to get the hoopoe bird statted with the cat. The Stat of the Cat by Dr. Seuss. Why would we want that? Well, because we've never had a level 3 hoopoe bird, much less a victory with a level 3 hoopoe bird. So I think we got to give him a chance. Honestly, that like couldn't have gone better. Now I just want to go see something. I want to see if I'm a genius or a fool. We could do better than a lemur now. Don't get too attached to it. Take me back to the replay, and now I want to see. It did 8 damage. Okay, so the salt was a waste. And which makes sense. It says attack, and deal is not attack. It's a completely different word. 2 of these. Chocolate would go crazy. No chocolate. Pear could go crazy next round. I mean, honestly, pear could go crazy this round. We could just get another pear in the shop. The reason I have pear, I was freezing it, is because we don't have any more cat triggers on the food, but still rather take a 2-2 than a 1-1 to double a 2-2. Maybe. Makes sense. Makes no sense. Makes sense. Makes no sense. They got me, kid. They finally kicked us out of winners bracket. I mean, we were fighting somebody with 3 losses, but still. Or with 3 life, I should say. That's huge. We should. Just because I've never gotten you here to begin with, so why not? And it's tempting to go like double ostrich. Especially when it's not double ostrich Pippin, it's triple ostrich. But we'll wait until next round, just because we did have that 1 extra trigger in there. Level 2 ostrich can scale pretty quickly. We got a lot of HP to work with. Like, our squad is no slouch to begin with. I told you. We're on 8 with 4 life remaining. We can sell our cow, get a really, really fast scaling ostrich out there. And then freeze these. Well, you can only freeze 2. I bet we'll get another tier 5 or tier 6. Clueless. But still, what are you gaining? 2-2? So you're getting 4-4 this turn. It's alright. It's not as much as I wanted, but for turn 12, it's not so bad. And then we just gotta start feeding you frickin' cats, man. Or feeding you food via the cat, I should say. I lived. This snake's gotta go, man. Oh! We were so close. That's a big one. Freeze me, freeze me. I should buy chocolate. If I'm going to buy chocolate for anybody, it's not going to be the croc, man. It's going to be the ostrich. Actually, if anything, it probably should have been the cat, prospectively. But now the ox can go, but it's got to get replaced with something that provides, within the next couple of turns, as much value as our ox is presently providing. We're not going to win this one. We're not beating a 43-50 swan. So it's starting to get a little scary. Equipment can make up some of the gap here. But I guess you would take this and pray you don't get sniped. Prithee be careful. 5s and 6s, please. Thank you. They're all 6s and 7s. This is a great turn for our ostrich. I guess I would give you one of these for now. I'm going to use the ox and the cat as like lemon breakers. You never know. And then we got our big units in the middle of the pack here. Well, there's consider your lemon broken, sir. Not quite enough, huh? We're going down to super lethal. Makes me want to throw up. Plus, I kept you frozen like an idiot, but it's huge for our ostrich. It's not good enough. Chocolate. Now it has to go to you. And freeze another tier 6, please. Come on, one more scaling food. That's not a scaling food. Honestly, the pineapple's not doing it anymore. So, this is my new squad. My ostrich is like a 41, 47 man. I kind of wish they didn't have a stake on them, but they needed the stake, in my opinion, when they were at a lower level. Okay, we killed their worst units with the crocodile. There's no way it's not doable. Oh, I recognize your name from chat. That's the worst part of it. Was that 5 straight losses? What a kick in the teeth. Anyway, for now, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. See ya!